Hi guys, this is Akshay here from StackMantle team. Welcome to our next AWS video. In this AWS video, we'll be covering how you can get your AWS console free for 2 years, which means you don't have to pay even a single rupees for this 2 years duration. Earlier, we learned that when you create a new account, you get usually a 1 year free tier, whatever services the AWS is providing for its new user. But what if after a year you are planning to expand your setup, you are planning to expand your business or things like that, but you cannot afford the infrastructure cost. So AWS provides a program that is called AWS Startups. So once you log into your console, you can go to this search bar over here, and then you can search for AWS Startups. Okay, so after few seconds, you will get an option of AWS. Okay, it's not coming here. So okay, you just have to type startups. Okay, you will get an option called activate for AWS startups. Now, what this program does is usually, okay, so let's say you are planning to start up your business, or let's say a small business or small local business or something else. Okay, but you do not have that financial support in terms of infrastructure to expand. So AWS helps you to with some free credits, so which will be applicable for 2 years. So if in the sense you are getting it for 2 years, you have 1,000 USD dollars, which comes up to 70 to 75,000 Indian rupees per year, for 2 years. And if it is let's say you have a funding in the sense you have some backup support, or somebody is funding you on your project or things like that, so you get 10,000 USD, and these do not have any what we say, a duration of 2 years or something like that. It will work unless and until all your $10,000 are expired. Okay, so now what is the difference between the founders package and the portfolio package? So portfolio package, as I said you right, you can avail this portfolio package when you have a support from a third party who is funding you, or who is providing you the financial support to help you grow, right? Whereas founders package is for someone, for one who is expanding on a small scale, who does not have any financial support from third party or some other person, but they are doing everything on their own. Basically, if you are having you are a freelancer and you are having some of your clients, right, and you do have your startup, small startup, either it might be a proprietorship or something else, but you do have a website, okay, which is live. Not necessary if you have contents, but at least it if somebody goes on your website, they can see that yeah, it is live or displaying something. So in that case, you can avail this founder package, which I think is a pretty good option for 2 years to be considered. Okay, so once you get inside this startup section, right, you will get an option over here on the top right for getting started. Getting started in the sense you need to apply for this founders package or the portfolio package. So you just have to click it on apply now. Wait for a few seconds, and you will see a package that you have to select. So this is my small startup account, so it is named under Weber's Tech, right? So I do not have that much of fundings, or I do not have any backup support, but I do provide managed services to my client on infrastructure level, right? So I'll have to make sure that I'll apply for founder package because I do not have any support, third party support, right? If I would have any fundings based on my project idea or things like that, then I can apply for the portfolio package. Okay, so over here in this example, I will apply for founders package. Okay, it shows you that you will get 1,000 USD AWS credits. You will also get support credits of 350 USD. Okay, if you think that you are stuck up somewhere, you require support from the AWS expert, then in that case you can use this credits. Okay, so I will go on this founders package, and I'll click on get started. So it will you can see that there are 3 different steps over here. Okay, first of all, you'll have to verify your account, then you'll have to complete your startup profile, and then complete your team profile as well. Okay, so you can see that you will get 1000 USD AWS credits, and then also for some support if you want. Okay, so I'll just have to check box this over here, apply my credits to this account, and once you receive this credits, right, you cannot transfer it, you cannot sell it, you cannot rent it, you can use it only up till this account. So make sure you use it wisely. Okay, and your clock starts ticking once this get approved. So you better be, with all those solutions and preparations. Once this gets approved, you just have to kickstart. Okay, so click on next. Then you have to tell something about your company profile. Okay, so I will fill up my small, startup information. So city, yes, I can type here Amravati. Yeah, I think, this should be good. Because my startup was registered 2 years back, and it was 2 to 3 years back, and it was registered in this location where I graduated. So if you have a company website, yes, I do have it. So I will just, paste it over here. Okay, do you have a public profile? Public profile in the sense you have any LinkedIn profile or Facebook business profile. So yes, I do have a Facebook business profile as well. So let's say I put fb.com. Okay, so this field is completely optional. Okay, if you are willing to choose, you can choose to fill this field. Okay, or else it is all good to go. Okay, so I will just copy this and paste it here. Okay, now you have to tell something. So you have to write something convincing. Convincing in the sense which also depicts your motto of for applying for this startup. So I already have my motto. I'll just copy paste my motto. So basically I've thought for it. Okay, so that's why I have kept it in a notepad. So you need to type something meaningful that relates your relates your work history with the startup. So I will write my foundation here. So for now I select this as 2018. It goes in 10. It goes on the date of 15. So once you select this, you have to describe your industry. So what your industry is gonna be. So mine is into web application development. Okay, and then it goes into AI architecture, and then you have to select all your related options for that. So make sure you select it very wisely. Okay, it should be very precise. Okay, because these guys are going to review your application, so you cannot just put anything that you see that seems good to your eyes. So yes, cloud data is one, then computing is not one of those. Yeah, you are going to do data management, data migration, data security, data storage. Databases also, you're going to need it. So yeah, e-commerce as well, tech as well. We do not have any electronic health records. Enterprise software. Okay. And there is something else if I am saying could fit my domain. I have pretty much selected whatever I require. Yeah, I've lost and the least. So yeah, somewhat of IoT you can say. Okay, and logistics. Yeah, ML as well. Okay, you gotta select a lot of options or some that relate to yours. So I think pretty much okay. Web hosting, web building, the main part. So yeah, I think that is all. Okay, so it says you can just select between 1 to 10 items. So now I need to remove some of them very Okay, data migration I will remove. I will remove enterprise software. It comes under information technology. Okay. Application deployment. We will have the session covered on it. How to deploy your application. So I will cloud data, remove this cloud data, backup solutions, data management. Okay. I will remove some of this field so that at least I could cover the main area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I gotta remove one. Okay, so now the ticks are gone. So my targets are basically the consumers and the business. Okay, not public sector organizations. So a small one. So I have under 10 employees. Okay, so we do not have any valuation yet as we have just begun. Okay, so we are building the initial product. Okay, so we are planning. Yeah, I do have some in-house products as well. So we are planning this to launch next year. So let's say next year I'll be planning to launch it at 20th of April. Yeah. So yeah, obviously the customers are going to interact with the browser, mobile application, APIs, and desktop application we don't have. Yeah. So yes, we are in the business of building core AI ML products. So we'd love to know more about your interests. What percentage of cloud spend is on AWS? So my spend would be around 50 to 75% because it's totally based on infrastructure level. So what are the early steps? So our early steps, so mine would be acquiring early customers, retaining the current one, choose right tech solution, build scalable architecture. Okay, so over here you can see that you can select one up to maximum 3 of options. Okay, so so building scalable architecture. Okay, these 3. Then AWS tech topics. So I think this will also have some options of 1 to 3. So yeah, this would be 1, and obviously cost management also. Okay, Internet of Things, Dockers, and serverless as well. So it asks me which AWS services would you like to learn more about. So I can select up to 20 services. So yeah, obviously DynamoDB, EC2 for Kubernetes, Elasticsearch. Not much apart from this. This would be basic. So yeah, Route testing, Route 53. Sorry. So I'll click on next. So they would like to know a bit about me. So I'll have to write my name. So I'll type my name and mobile number as well. What is your current name? Yeah. So I am the CEO of this company. I have been using it for more than 2 years. I'll have to put my LinkedIn profile as well. So yes, I am the founder of the startup. We have co-founders. I do not have any co-founder because I did not find any. Would you like to be one of them? Let's hang on. In the sense, let's know each other. Let's see, share the ideas and see. Well, that's a second thought. So yeah, and then I will submit my application. Okay, so you can see that I have submitted my application. Then it shows my application submission date. It takes usually 7 to 10 days, but it usually finishes up in, let's say, 4 to 5 days. So just keep an eye on your email. Okay, so after a few days, then we will see how this goes and where have we reached on our application status. Okay. So in So I had said you that after a few days we would be getting an email, right, about confirmation for your AWS startup program activation. So as you can see this email, we can see that I have received a confirmation from AWS saying that welcome to AWS Activate Founders, and they have sent a small get started with AWS Activate and other things, and how to track your AWS credit, developer supports, how to redeem it. Okay, so they have given you all step by step. So I have already logged into my AWS console. Okay, so I will go to the Activate for Startup. So when you search it over here, right? So the quick search or the recent searches get available here. So you can see the recent visited services. So I had recently visited Activate for Startup. So I'll go in here, and after going in, they can say that hey, hello, whatever you have applied with the name. So you can use the AWS credits. It shows costs and credit summary and credits in processing. Your total remaining credits will be displayed here. So it would get displayed here within 3 to 4 days, but in actual it is already into your account. So if I go back, okay, and then I go to my billing dashboard, or let's say, yeah, I go to my billing dashboard. It will take some time to load. Okay. Okay, so on the left hand side you can see that there is an option for credits, right? So you go in credit section, you click on it, and you can see that you have successfully got 1000 credits over here. So you also have support credits. If you want, you can activate it in the email. You have been given the step by step process of how to activate the developers credit. So for me, I don't think it would be required, but if required, I can use this. Okay, but for now I have got this credits over here which are valid till 2023 6 December. So as I said, once you get the approval, your your countdown starts ticking. Okay, so it is showing me the expiration date over here, and yes, you can start using this. So if you're already using an instance, or some services that are already defined, so you need to see which services they provide. So you can see that they have provided here in the complete list of services. So EC2 instances are already covered in it. So if you're having an EC2 instance and you're about to get billed, so don't worry, it will automatically get debited from your credits. So these are the other list of services. You can go through it, which gets covered under the AWS the founder package or the startup package. So yeah, that's it, guys. So this is how you can use AWS startup after your 1 year is over. For you can get it more free for 2 years, just if in case you want to do research or you're planning to expand. So this is a really helpful thing. Okay, so that's it, guys. If you face any difficulties or challenges, or you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Okay, don't forget to like, comment your views, and share it amongst your network if you found this useful. Okay, we will get back in next video with another, what we say, a deployment maybe or something else. But surely I can guarantee you we are piling up, informative videos for you. So stay subscribed, guys, and hit the bell icon. Thank you, and see you in the next video.